Hey guys, what's up? We're at Nomad Skate Shop here in Indiana, and we're here to talk some shop today. So why don't you join me, and we'll talk some shop with Paul from Nomad Skate Shop here in Indiana. We're here at Nomad Skate Shop, and this is Paul, and got a few questions for him. So let's talk shop. Brief answer would be, how did Nomad Skate Shop start?
Well, John Brooks and a couple other guys started Nomad Skate Shop about 7 years ago. They started out of like a food truck, basically, and just made a mobile skate unit. And for 2 years they did just that, and then they became a brick and mortar. And for like the next 5 years, it was basically just John, and he ran the shop off Sumner Avenue, which wasn't that far from here, and still had the truck, so we would take the truck out, and that's pretty much how it all got started. You know, they just wanted to have a skate shop on the south side and make it mobile so that it could go everywhere. And then we ended up getting a park inside the shop, and that was really cool. A lot of people still ask if I still have a park, like to this day. Unfortunately, no, I don't have a park anymore.
How long have you been in this area, like this shop? For?
At this location,
yeah.
We had our grand opening December 10th of 2018. 8 months.
7-8 months.
Yeah, going on 8 months.
Do you run any like contests or anything for the kids?
Yeah, I do a lot of competitions, contests, random giveaways all the time. I help out with Q's competitions a lot, and
that's that little indoor park, right?
Yeah, yeah, they're about 10 minutes from here.
Nice.
I do advertising for them a lot here at the shop. I try to support local as much as I possibly can.
Same
Everybody that's around here. I even have like a little board wall I'm working on back there for all of the shops of Indiana, and support all local shops. But yeah, I do a lot of like random competitions and things like that. There's an event in Columbus, Ohio coming up August 3rd. It's called Ride or Die. It's motorcycles and skateboards, which is like my life. So
nice.
I'll be sponsoring that. That's gonna be a ton of fun. It's like the best time of your life if you ride motorcycles and skateboard.
I have to come check that out since it's right down my area.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like Ride or Die. We basically just ride around all over like Columbus, Ohio, and different areas in Ohio to like different skate spots, skate parks, and do competitions at each one. And each person that's like sponsoring gets like, I think that's how this year is going to go, is like each person, or each company rather, that is sponsoring it, each spot, you know, like this company is at this spot, this company is at that spot. And that's how it's going to go. I think this year. I got to talk to him a little bit more. But
who's heading that up?
There's a couple people doing it. I know Theft is involved.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So
them guys rip. Got any shop riders or anything that ride for you?
Yeah, we have actually 2 different teams. I decided to make a juniors team because there's so many little kids out there just
The future's,
coming up.
The future's
like,
now.
they're just so dedicated to skateboarding, and they just love skateboarding so much, and they're all progressing so fast, and it's like I want to do something for them, so I decided to make a second team. I do have one main team, and there's like the older guys. They're all in their late 20s, early 30s. And then the junior team, there's 3 kids. Kale, he's 12, Cameron is 11, and Ben is 11 as well. At a certain point in time in the year, they're all the same age, so it's pretty fun. They're fun to handle, taking out street skating. But yeah, I have about 10 guys, 11 including myself, on the main team. So all in all, there's
wow,
like 14,
that's a handful.
There's like 14 people. Yeah, it's a lot to coordinate. It's really hard because we're all, grown adults. We've got, some of us have kids,
Jobs.
Yeah, so it's kind of hard, but we make it work. Yeah, we're actually working right now on filming a video, the first Nomad video ever. It's going to be called Unleash the Shred.
Yeah, that's going to take a while.
I want to have a unveiling of the video on our 1-year anniversary on December 10th.
Right.
I'm hoping to do it like in the evening. And I would like to do it somewhere other than here, somewhere where people can like sit in an actual theater.
If you do it like on a Saturday, I'm down. Local skate brands, like in Indiana.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see, I carry, Thef is out of Ohio. I carry Versus, Archie Design Indy. I've been helping them out since they very first started. There's a company from Michigan, this dude named Gabe. He started his own company called Crow. So I carry their clothing company, and then I actually have a motorcycle clothing company called Revolt and Create, and I carry that here as well. Yeah, I just try to rep as many local companies as possible. And like my favorite one is Mayhem Grip Tape. I kind of grew up skating with those dudes. They're really good people, and their product is amazing.
Any advice on running a skate shop for anyone who's looking to?
I guess my best advice would be just focus, never stop, don't give up, don't get discouraged, because it can be very discouraging. There are days when it's really slow and you're not making money, and there's a lot of things involved in running a skate shop that people don't really realize. And once you get involved in those things, you can get discouraged. And it's best to just remember where you came from and why you're doing what you're doing. For me, ever since I was 13, I wanted to own a skate shop and or be sponsored. And I'm 33 and I've achieved those goals, those dreams in my life. Are they exactly what I had hoped them to be? No, but that's life. It's definitely, I definitely would choose this over everything else I've ever done in my entire life. But I just wanted to have a skate shop for people so that everybody can, have like a home, Like growing up on the south side, there weren't really any skate shops. There wasn't much out here for us to have, and I just want everybody to feel like they have a home to go to and can basically just put themselves in the shop and feel like they're a part of it, Like, yeah, it's my skate shop, but I feel like this is everybody's shop, So I guess my best advice is just stay true to what you were when you first started and keep going with it.
Any cool stories that happened in the skate shop that like to say or anything, or like this guy came in, or?
There's a lot of different things. Like I had this guy come all the way from France just to come to the shop.
Really?
Yeah, he said that he'd seen us online and he was making a trip out to America, and he said he wanted to come to this shop above all, which I thought was really cool. I was like, I don't know what I did to make you want to do that, but thanks, man, that's awesome.
Did you ride?
Probably like the coolest thing that's pretty much ever happened, I think, for me is I worked really hard to get in contact with Fallen when I found out that they were coming back. And I managed to be the first shop, not only in Indiana or America, but the entire world to get Fallen back. So we were selling Fallen shoes like 6-7 days before Fallen was selling their shoes. And they gave me okay, they did that. They sent me the email, told me, hey, you guys are the first place in the entire world to get us back. So I'd say that's probably the most monumentous thing that's happened here.
I like Fallen a lot.
Oh, I love Fallen.
It's awesome getting the old team back together.
Oh, yeah.
Like when Chris Cole announced or re-announced or whatever, and Billy Marks, I was like, dude, that's sick.
Yeah, I was so stoked
and
to
then
see that Chris and Billy were back.
And Tommy.
And Tommy was there from like the get-go, I think.
Right, yeah.
Moose is on there too. He's killing it.
And nice fingerboard. We got a couple fingerboard things here. Like,
yeah, Blue Blood Fingerboards. They donated a little fingerboard park to us. You guys can't see it. It's right over there.
All right,
but
you'll probably see it.
You'll see it eventually.
Well, probably before this interview, because
okay.
They've probably already seen it, but I was just mentioning the fingerboard. I messed around with it a little bit.
Yeah, that thing's really fun. Like, he killed it on that. He did a really good job. So yeah, we got a little fingerboard park. That's the only park we're gonna have ever. So. Oh, and right now I am currently working with the Greenwood Parks Department to do like a revamp to Greenwood Park. They were gonna go with metal ramps and just sort of redo the surface, and we talked to them and we convinced them to go with more of like a monolithical type structure and just build it from the ground up. So we're gonna like rip out the concrete or tennis court and then build concrete surface and just redo the whole park. We're shooting for certain companies to build the park, but if they can't, you know, we'll get the best person in there to build it. But Greenwood is going to have a concrete park finally. So I have a meeting with them here on the 15th. I'm gonna talk to them about that a little bit more then.
Cool.
And also right down the road, I'm making a DIY spot. I got the go-ahead from the owner of the company. There's a trophy shop right down the street, and they've got this really sick ledge over there. They said I could do concrete stuff too if I want to, and like right next door is this abandoned Wendy's, so I'm turning the Wendy's into a DIY spot. It's gonna be awesome. What's up, man? Okay.
Shoes. Yeah, we're done.
Okay.
That's fine.
Right on, man.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too. Thank you very much.
No problem.